The centre of Buddhism in Myanmar is also home to a movement that some say is casting a shadow over the religion. Mandalay is where young monks and nuns learn firsthand about the history of the largest religion in Myanmar. But at this monastery there is a monk who has devoted much of his time to attacking Islam in speeches made around the country. Wirathu leads a nationalistic movement which believes Buddhism is under threat.
There have been cases of Buddhist women converting to Islam because they had been tortured daily by their husbands. This is an open violation of freedom of religion being perpetrated by Islam, and this is the major threat Islam poses to this country.
Tens of thousands of people have lost their homes in the violence. Many people have been killed and injured, an overwhelming majority of them Muslims. In recent days, rumours have spread about the prospect of violence in Mandalay. Many Muslim shop owners were too afraid to speak on camera, but Cho Myint said people like Wirathu don't reflect the views of most Buddhists.
I don't believe that these monks speaking against Muslims are real monks. They're just a group of fake monks deliberately formed to cause violence.
Wirathu and his followers are still thought to be in the minority, but as Myanmar transitions from military rule to democracy, he's being given freedom and legitimacy.
10 years ago, Wirathu was put in jail for making anti-Islamic speeches. There's no sign of that happening this time. In fact, it's suspected he has the backing of some senior figures within the government and the military.
At his monastery, he displays photos of Buddhist victims. They're too gruesome to show. He says the violence has always started by Muslims and denies he's responsible for any of the attacks.
We may excuse acts done merely out of anger, but we don't condone any deliberate acts of violence.
In several cases, when Wirathu has made a speech, violence has broken out soon after in the same area. He may not be directly responsible for it, but his campaign appears to be encouraging it. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, Mandalay.